Sorry. I'm back. Okay. Oh, did it work? Hold on. Yeah, it worked. Alright. Hold on. I'm got a lot of glitches. Like a lot of glitches. I don't know what's going. It was going on my other one too. I don't know why. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's my service though. Yeah, I have to, can't find anybody. Probably better that way. Lucifer. Now y'all, hello, Shani. Y'all know I don't mind trolls, as long as you keep your fucking wits about you. Well, thank you, Shani. So, hold on one second, guys. Hello, Ranger. Hello, Bilal. Hello, Bilal. So, it was an active morning. I could tell that it was an active morning. I mean, Florida man was still alive at 6 o'clock when I woke up. Hello, Bilal. But what really got me was Sunshine's live. I was so confused by that live, I have to say. Because how you gonna come to the fucking internet? Please make this make sense. How are you going to come to the internet and apologize to people like Queen E, Holly Mae, and Bree, but they're not one of the friends you fucked over? I didn't hear an apology for Nikki, for Ashlark, for all the friends you lied and manipulated. I didn't hear fuck all about me. All I heard was a bunch of whining about the position you put yourself in. Oh, you didn't see it. Okay, well, we can play it. We can definitely play it. I have to just transfer it. But, yeah, do you know, I just want you to, I don't think anybody really understands. Like, I don't think anybody really understands, like, the pain that woman caused people. And to hear her just apologizing to none of the people she fucking hurt. Like, you hurt your friends, girl. And not just like one or two. Girl, I don't know if I know that name or not. All right, we can, hold on, I'm going to transfer these. All right. It was a little more difficult than it fucking needed to be. All right, so that's where I'm confused. I'm very confused. I know other people are confused. What I am most confused about, I think, we'll listen to the clips, but man, when it comes to throwing people under the bus, Sunshine is a fucking professional.
Maybe I can't. Bitch, they're lying on me.
Well, how dare they do that? Did you hear her? Bitch, they're lying on me. Well, how the fuck does that feel? Didn't see me running to the internet crying when you were lying all over the fucking me.
I didn't look any of them up. Any of them. Not one. Bree, listen to me. Bree.
Bree, Queenie. Oh, listen to me, please. It was never me.
Oh, y'all, I didn't look none of y'all up. It was all on fucking Mittens' Discord server. All the info I got to talk to y'all, Mittens and Ash Lark and Nikki and all them already had on that server.
Quick and in a fucking hurry. Didn't take her 10 fucking seconds to pick her fucking friends out and throw them directly in the path of that fucking bus. Now, if you want to talk about a pattern of behavior,
I didn't do any of it. Alright, Lily, I'm ending. But I need something to talk to you, so you need to call me. I am a drunk and I am a pot smoker. I looked nobody up. Not one of them. Every piece of information I got. And that Discord server.
I would just like to say this is the same thing she did in Florida Man's comments, right? As soon as Sunshine knew that people were unhappy with the things she was saying and doing, she threw Mittens under the bus. First thing. Didn't even think about it.
For Mittens and the Florida Man, Cult of Florida Man Discord server with Ashlark, Nikki, Investigator.
There you go.
There's a whole bunch of people in that server.
That's somebody that calls other people a friend. Those are your friends, you dumb fucking bitch. Don't ever, 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 ever come to the internet and ask me to explain a fuck thing that this woman ever said. Don't ever fucking do it. The amount of this woman is on the internet crying that people are lying on her while lying on loads of other people. This is mind-blowing. Not only that, but the way I see this, the way that anybody, and I do mean anybody, can come to the internet, state something as a fact, and you all take it as that is crazy to me. Not one person, I will say this because I think it's absolutely mind-blowing. Not one person, not one DM, hey, what's Sunshine talking about? What's Sunshine? What, nothing. From people that weren't having conversations with me, but were absolutely taking everything that woman said as absolute fact. I cannot help you. If I cared about you and I considered you a friend and you refused to check that information through me prior to just not talking to me, I can't help you. I lost people, not people. I'm not even going to say people. One person that meant the world to me. I mean, meant the world to me. And I feel horrible that person was so scared of fighting with Sunshine that they chose to just not speak to me about it. Never. Hillary, come on now. You ain't like them. You're different. Completely different. Completely different. Totally different. I feel awful for myself and I feel awful for that person. But right now, like how I feel, I can't. Like I can't. If that's like, because when it comes to my friends, I'm going to stand up for my friends. I am never, ever, ever going to let a fuck person get on this internet, say something about a friend of mine that ain't fucking true. It ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna come behind my friends. But you literally took people's Sunshine that truly cared about you, like truly cared about you, and just shit on all of them. On every single one of them. And then you want to be a victim of that. I can't. You're a victim of your own actions. Sunshine, start a live right now and tell everybody what I did to you to make you do this. Do it. We're all waiting. I know I've been waiting damn near a month. You have not even mentioned one time anything that I've done because I did in fact do nothing to deserve it. You just decided one day I don't like that bitch no more, so I'm gonna take every conversation, everything I can remember, I'm gonna twist it and I'm gonna lie about it, and I am going to hurt her as much as I possibly can. That's what you did. That's exactly what you did. With not a shred of proof for anybody. And the people that took it without that proof, like I said, I know how you guys move around this app, and I don't move that way, right? So you guys like to have falling outs like this and out all your secrets or whatever, and then come back around and be friends again, right? I watch it all the time. I don't do that. You will not. I will not do that. You will never see me in the same space as Sunshine ever, ever again. And some others. And they know who they are. You do not get to do that to me again. I will not give you the chance to do that again. You got me fucked up. No, also, when you all do things like this, get in lives and throw all your speculation, accusations, all the things around, right? And then when you take people's lives, like my life has been mulled over by a bunch of fucking people that I don't know, right? And you're talking about people's husbands and their grandchildren and government agencies and stuff. And all that shit gets fucking uploaded to YouTube, right? And then your daughter, she's on YouTube and she jumps in your DMs, scared the fuck to death all over again. Because the internet has done this to my daughter quite a few times, and my daughter is not on this app. But when you do things like that, when you bring up people's ex-husbands and their abusers, and you mull over in your live with a bunch of fucking people about did she marry him for money, did she do A, B, and C, you're literally affecting another human being. And I know you don't care, but here's the thing, right? And we're going to make this point. I care. I care because it's my life and that's my daughter. So when my daughter messages me and says, I am scared to death now because they are talking about him, because she has a lot of trauma around him, right? Like me. We have a lot of trauma around that man. So when people speak about him, it kind of triggers that trauma. And people get scared. Because you have no idea what he did to us. You're just over there discussing him, right? Like it's your business. But you have no idea how that man affected us. And that my daughter is struggling with that now. Because she was on YouTube looking for Lisa Richards videos and found that. I know you don't care, Scammy Claus, because you are a soulless fucking whore. So I thought maybe, I'll get up here and speculate about Scammy Claus's wife. Let's see. You said you inherited that house. Did you inherit it from her? Or did you inherit it from her family? Didn't you say, I think she said her wife is a special needs teacher, right? But does she know that you spend time on the internet speculating about children with disabilities and how they should be taken care of and not taken care of? Did you happen to tell her that you enjoy calling government agencies on people on the internet? Does your wife know stuff like this? Because I have an email, and I thought maybe one thing that you don't know about me. I can't articulate myself very well verbally, but I am much, much better with a pen to paper. Much, much better with a pen to paper. When you affect people that have nothing to do with your little internet fucking glory hole that you have created here, Scammy Claus, when you affect people's families, that pisses people off, right? That pisses people off. So then what do they want to do? They want to hurt you. And they want to hurt your family that did nothing to them either. Because my daughter didn't do a fuck thing to you. But here she is walking around in her real life scared. So you think that I don't want to push some of that onto you? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. I know you were real scared the other day when you were in your wood shop and your fucking, your son showed up. Oh my God, I think my son's here. Does he not know what you do here? I would like to tell you that while this was going on, while that live was going on, people that called themselves my friend were in that chat. Wild. Just absolutely wild. Do you know when she messaged me, do you know what she said? How did they know? How did they find out about John, Mom? She was so fucking scared, y'all. She said, is it Tekla? Is Tekla telling them stuff like that? Because guess who else she saw in there? Tekla. And I've been mulling it over in my head, Tech. I've been mulling it over. I've been thinking about it. So's my daughter. We've been both kind of thinking about it. So you affected my child's real life. So just best believe, Scammy Claus, best fucking believe. Best fucking believe. The amount of information I have, girl. Special needs teacher. Huh. Very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Special needs teacher. It's really gross how y'all do this, how you take other people's pain, suffering, and trauma and turn it into entertainment. Your entertainment. It's fucking gross. You got people over there, and I hope this happens, I really do. You got people on this internet today taking it's crazy what I watch here. It really is crazy to me. Taking a really unfortunate situation for a lot of people and speculating on it, talking about it, calling names about it. Didn't she get mad when Sunshine went real life on her? She said she was almost off the app. Well, tell her to start packing her bags, because I'm gonna make what Sunshine did look like a playground. Can't just keep doing that. And I seen the shit she posted about FWA. You really are a horrible person. You really are just a horrible fucking person, man. Horrible. If that rapture would have happened, Scammy Claus might have been sitting here alone. Ain't nobody taking that rotten fucking ass. Ever. That's wild, man. Go look at her videos on FWA. Terrible. Terrible. And I said this in my other live, and I'm going to say it again. I was a corrections officer for an extended period of time, right? And I used to sit on pods all the time, women, men alike, whatever. But when I was on that pod with those women, I used to look around. Women from all walks of life, right? Nurses, lawyers, business women, everything. Anything you can imagine. And once you sit there for so long and you go, how did that happen to her? How did that happen to her? And you think about it, right? Because you see her, you've interacted with her. She's a nice person. She's very grounded, has a lot of family support, all the things, right? And it'll make you think. And what I always kept in mind while sitting there with the keys was I was one bad fucking decision away from being them. Wrong place, wrong time. All the things come together. Perfect storm. And you end up in fucking jail. Quit acting like it don't happen. You guys have no humility. It could be you tomorrow. Just saying. The way you people wish fucking prison and jail on people could be you tomorrow. Not me, bitch, not me. Not me. I refuse to find entertainment or whatever the fuck you guys get out of this. Another thing. How come that woman ain't never lied to you about why she's on TikTok? How come that woman ain't never lied to you about it? Never lied to you? Came to the app, said this is a business, this is how I support my family, this is my job, like millions of other people on this fucking app. But because you hate her, she's not allowed to do it. Even people that are honest with you as to why they're here, right? They ain't up there cosplaying entertainer, right? Cosplaying a pastor, cosplaying anything. They're right there in your face telling you, this is what I do, this is how I make money, this is how I support my family, this is my job, I treat it as such. You guys can't even respect that. You'd rather have people come here and blow smoke up your fucking ass for 3 hours, pretend like they said something deep, and clap for it while he's taking your fucking money. Don't make no fucking sense. I didn't see it. I didn't see that, Hill. I'm just saying, you can't even just respect fucking honesty. You'd rather somebody fucking lie to you or manipulate you. You'd rather somebody fucking manipulate you than tell you straightforward what the fuck they're doing. I have more respect for that than I will anything else. Make no fucking sense to me how you guys do this, but I am never going to be so bored in my motherfucking life that I gotta find entertainment in that. It told who off though? I didn't see told who. Hello, Abood. Did you wake up? Yeah, I'm not going to go back and watch anything. I'm definitely not going to be in any lives that are using this for content, for entertainment, any of it. I'm not doing that. And I think it's really sick that people are. Okay. I'm not going to be too much longer, Abood. I'll see if this clip was over. I didn't even play it all.
Nikki investigator. There's a whole bunch of people in that server. They all had it. Okay, I'm gonna get off because Lily's telling me I need to get off.
She should have told you not to start.
Lily's telling me I need to get off.
Whoever this account was said, hold on. They said, water and Tylenol, snitch. FBI is coming for you. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And she said something. Hold on. Let me see. It might be on the other clip.
Mittens even offered me pictures of Queenie's kids, which I rejected because I don't do kids, y'all. I rejected seeing people at the time. But as soon as I was no good, they deleted me from that server. That's where all y'all's info came from. I never looked up not one of y'all. I never put it into.
That's a lie. That Sunshine. That's a lie. I would not get on the internet and say you didn't look anybody up, because I think that in fact is a lie. And just so you know, it's funny to me. I will say this. When Scammy Claw's information was given up, it was not, she did not tell me that it came out of any server. When that was going on, she told me that she got all that information from Loca. She got all of Scammy Claw's information from Loca. Now you're in here telling everybody their information came from a Discord server. I don't think you can tell the truth, Sunshine. I really don't think you can tell the truth about much of anything. I just think it's absolutely disgusting that a person called people friends. She had people that truly cared about her, right? Like really cared about her. And what she decided to do was lie and emotionally manipulate her friends. And I think that's fucking sick. People that really did care about you. I think that's terrible. You hurt people, Sunshine. That's what you do. And I've seen you do it a lot. And now I am on the receiving end. That will never happen again. I will also warn any and everybody that kind of wants to be your friend that is a very, very, very scary position to hold. A very scary position to hold. Damage is done. I ain't crying for nobody. Oh, I think that's all I have for the internet today. I'll probably think of something when I get off here, but I don't know. Yeah. Of course. Of course you can. Gorgeous.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hold on, Breeze. Hold on. All right, go ahead. I couldn't hear you.
Okay, I had a background playing and I don't even know where it was coming from. Um, I I just want to get up here and say, and this has been talked about a lot and it's bull crap, but I think it was sometime last year. It wasn't this year, but last year maybe. I specifically asked Pam to make an Amazon wish list because me and a few other people wanted to get some stuff for G, specifically G. Like we wanted to spoil her. Pam said no, 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 no. She wouldn't do it. She absolutely refused to do it. For a long time, I just kept asking her, please just let us get her some stuff. Um, Finally, after weeks of nagging at her daily, she created an Amazon list. And every day she was like, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. You know how I feel about this. But She finally gave me the opportunity to purchase stuff for G, and that's exactly what I did. And it wasn't even brought onto the app. It was a friend group that even had this list, and it has been brought out to make Pam look like a beggar and a scammer, and it's not even true. If you guys even look to see what was purchased off of that list, 98% of it was for G. There was some household stuff, big deal. To even use this against Pam, it's crappy. Like, I begged her to create that list. Me, I did it. And for the longest time, like I said, she just wouldn't do it. Finally, I broke her down and she created a list, and now it's being used against her. And you guys are shitty people for doing that because it wasn't even brought to the app. Wish lists are awesome. It is absolutely amazing. Like, we even had the option to add stuff, like personalized stuff that we wanted to send to G, and that's exactly what we did. And it's no one's business what we did on the back end. And for it to even be brought to the app by specific people, shame on you. Shame on you for the ones who are bringing it up, talking about it like it was a scam type of thing when it wasn't.
Yeah, I do actually have something to say about that because I was, not happy about sharing that list with anybody, right?
Right.
And for one person in particular to turn that information over after they did something out of the kindness of their heart for a child, I think is just really gross behavior.
Yep.
Even if you were being so kind and so generous, if you were truly being kind and generous, nobody would have ever known you bought a fuck thing.
Exactly. And for the person that even turned over the list in general just to be a jerk, you didn't even freaking buy anything.
Also true.
So, no. Now, I could see being petty, like, oh, I bought this off of this list, but you didn't. You turned that list over to be a jerk and to hurt someone's feelings because you know how Pam is. And, and I told you this, Pam, but I'll say it publicly here. Like, I take full responsibility for that list at all because I forced Pam to do it. Like, we wanted to buy stuff for G, and that's exactly what we did. I didn't need anyone on TikTok's permission. I didn't need to run it by them first. I did it because I wanted to. And for it to be used against Pam, like, really, you're just using it against G, and that's not fair because this stuff was for her.
Yeah, it was like, and especially like, I don't know, like, oh God, here's the thing, like, because I feel like if you, like about talking about it publicly, but because of Cherie, right?
Yeah.
Like, that was horrible, Cherie, turning that stuff over like that without having a conversation with me first. And how you, and I have it, like, I can show it because this was kind of hurtful.
And, it is hurtful, especially like none of this came to the app. And okay, stuff makes it to the app. I get it. But we didn't like load Pam up with all her favorite things or anything like that. We purchased stuff for G out of the kindness of our heart, and it was none of y'all's business. Every time I went over to Scamming's live specifically to talk about it and defend it, just to tell them, like, look, that was me. They blocked me because they didn't want to hear the truth. They just wanted to run with Pam's being a scammer over an Amazon wish list, and that's not what it was.
because they were looking for, like, they thought they had me on terrorism and supporting terrorism and all the scam, the water trucks and all that. They thought they had me on all that. They came to the internet to talk about that stuff, and then the only thing that they really and truly had was a fucking wish list that was really none of their fucking business. So you do look stupid, but I do want to say this because Cherie Amor, whatever your new name is, I don't even know it, right? But you lied, girl. Don't lie. Say whatever you want, but I never stopped responding to you. I checked on you. Also, I snapped you and said, "Hey, I ain't seen you around in a while." And you were like, "Man, I'm so busy with work and all that." Every time you came into my chat, everybody spoke to you. The men spoke to you. I spoke to you. When you changed that account is when all this stuff started popping off. You changed that account days before I stopped coming on the app, girl, because I asked about it. I said, "Who is that in the box?" And they said, "That's Cherie." I didn't even know you changed your name. So you didn't even need to build that. You didn't even need to build that. You lied. That was a lie. So don't ever talk about kindness and generous, because you're for the internet, baby. You're for the internet.
Yeah, there was no way I was sending receipts or anything else to anyone. Like, I did it for G because I wanted to, not because I wanted clout on TikTok. I didn't want anything from TikTok.
There's a
And
lot of people that look really bad because they just decided having a conversation with me was not worth it. Where they could have gotten their answers, they could have gotten what they needed to know. But too many people chose not to do that. That is not my fucking fault. Now, if I talk shit about you, I'm sorry. If I was hurt by you and I talk shit about you again, I'm sorry. But
well, and
I didn't do that shit to nobody.
yeah, and I told a lot of people because they were asking, like, where is she? What's happening? Like, she's taking a mental health break. She'll be back. Like, she just needs time. Well, she's not responding. Well, she's probably not going to.
No.
But that was just, oh, well, she's not talking to us, never talking to us again. Like that. I just said you needed a break, and that was not a lie.
Listen, it was 2 days. For the love of fucking God. I wanted 4 days. I said, not even me. My therapist, my own therapist was like, "Yeah, can we not do that? Let's go back on Tuesday." She said Tuesday. I end up back there on Sunday. And what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? I almost got myself 302'd. Do you know why? Because I was already fucking dealing with something. And had been for weeks up until that point. And then had all that shit dumped on me. Literally dumped on me in one day. That it was Hamas, scamming, identity theft, you're using us. I mean, the amount of fucking accusations I got in 3 minutes was wild. I couldn't even wrap my head around it because those were my friends. And I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I still, to this day, have zero understanding as to why this happened, nor has anyone offered me that. Nobody. How did we get here? Well, I don't know. It just got out of control and it just spiraled. Well, why didn't anybody speak up?
There's only two people that I can think of that can even answer how did we get where we are, and they don't want to talk to you.
And that and there lies the fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
the plain and simple fact at the end of the day, really the bottom line, right, is that Sunshine emotionally manipulated her group of friends, made them fearful for her with lies, and a lot of them. She made them scared for her with lies. They all bought them and ran with them. That's how we got here. Now, I heard her say on that live today about Florida man said that there's no investigation. I don't care. There is an investigation. Listen. What are you talking about? Who is this? What Jeep money are you talking about? Hold on. I want to know what this person's talking about. Crispy bacon, what are you talking about? Girl, you came in here. Answer me. Answer me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm asking you to explain, bacon. Hello, Mother Moon. Trying to deal. You can even get in a box if you want to there, Crispy Bacon.
Crispy, give her some,
Context.
yeah, give her some context of what you're even asking about. Don't
Well,
demand an answer when she doesn't
that's
have
not
one.
context, Bacon. Okay, not what Jeep. No, please elaborate. You came in here and said this, and you don't lie. What did you do with the Jeep money? I want you to elaborate on that. And I have no idea what you're talking about. Answer me about the Jeep money. I'm very interested in that part. So let's go. I'm really interested in that part.
Yeah, Kim is saying they probably don't even know.
Well, obviously, or they would have given me context. They just asked me why I'm scamming. Do you have proof of a scam anywhere there, Bacon? That you could get in the box and show the class, please? I never claimed to be smart. I never claimed to be smart, but I'm not stupid.
Get a box or you don't get to talk.
Come on, Bacon. Yeah, I'm hoping that is it.
Jack of all trades, I'll explain. Scam and Scammy are wanting to know what happened with the Jeep money you received.
Okay, tell me what Jeep money are we talking about? Well, go ahead then. Wait a minute. Scam and Scammy are wanting to know what happened with the Jeep money you received. Hold on, damn toxic. It doesn't even give me the option to let you in a box, toxic. They're talking about some repair money for the Jeep. I think that's scammy. I see you don't like bacon, or at least not crispy bacon, so I stopped by. Oh, these are all scammies, people.
Okay, Becky said they're talking about some repair money for the Jeep that was repossessed.
Oh, here she is. I don't answer you for anything. Do you guys not remember when I told you that story? Do you guys not remember when I told you that story? You guys are so fucking behind. Hey, BB, do you remember? Do you remember, BB, when you were so fucking mad, BB? God, were you mad? You were so mad because Buggin was accusing you of scamming over $20 for a purse, and I have all the messages. In fact, I can go back and I'll share them. You were so fucking mad at Buggin, man, and I got on the internet because BB at the time was my friend, and I couldn't understand why these people were attacking BB over $20. It just made me I just was like, what the fuck is this about? So I came to the internet that day and I told the entire fucking internet that Buggin had given me $2,500 to fix my fucking Jeep. And that was 3 fucking years ago, for fuck's sake. Do you guys know how behind you are? You could have asked me that. I already told the internet, you fuck. You guys are so fucking stupid. Then she should be mad. She's working off a fucking... Oh, yeah. Hillary, I was on the phone with you when you took it to get it fixed. I can still get the bill of sale. I could call that motherfucker right now and get another one. Y'all are so fucking pressed. Y'all are so fucking pressed, man. I know.
They don't have anything. Like, the H stuff didn't pan out. The wish list didn't pan out. Now what?
They're trying to find anything and everything. You guys are so fucking behind, dude. You know what? Okay, so while you're doing that, Scammy Claus, while you're doing all that, yes, very scared I wasn't going to make it to the shop. That's fucking hilarious. Y'all are pressed. Y'all are so fucking pressed. But I'll tell you what I'm not out here doing. Not until maybe a little later. I'm not out here fucking with people's families. I'm not out here trying to do things to affect people's real lives until a little later. Because I already told you, now that you're listening, Scammy Claus, I hope you were listening earlier, when I told the story about my daughter and how bad she was affected by your fuckery on the internet, right? And I don't like that, man. I don't like that when my daughter, because that's, my youngest, and that is my baby, comes to me and is fearful over some fucking whore on the internet that can't keep her fucking mouth shut about what other people have gone through in their lives. Just sitting up there speculating on a relationship and throwing it out there like that with having zero knowledge of the absolute horror that that man put us through. You didn't care about that. You just like to get up there and talk and people listen, right? You don't give a fuck how you affect people. But you affected my daughter. And now she is scared. And now I'm going to do something to affect your real life today, not later, actually today. Actually today. And your wife and her job, and I bet, is she, well renowned? Do they really like her there? Has she been there long? How long has she been there? How long has she been there?
Just to be clear, I have no idea what Pam's talking about. I don't know what she's going to do, so don't message me to ask.
Well, thanks to Sunshine, I've had all of that. I've had all of it the entire time. But I am going to definitely use the special education teacher to my benefit, because I for one am very knowledgeable. I mean, quite fucking knowledgeable about children with disabilities and the people that work with them. And I also know that they're held in a higher regard, and they should be very careful about what they and the people in their families do on the internet. I know that.
It's not hurt me when I said I don't know. Stop messaging me.
Y'all could have left me alone. That's for fuck sure. That's all you really had to do. Just leave me alone.
I agree. Including me. Just saying.
Ain't doing it. I appreciate you, Breezy.
Absolutely. I tried to tell Scammy myself, kept getting blocked, had no more backups to use, and I know she's stalking you, so.
If she's talking shit about me, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I just happen to have a second device right here. Cause I mean, it can be one of them days that anybody can get it. Anybody can get it.
Let's tell the freaking world.
Anybody can get it, Tech. You nice
You want a box. Get in the box.
You nice and local, baby. She ain't about that life, though. She's for the internet. Tech is absolutely for the fucking internet.
I got call them all. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do it. And now I'm a little manic.
You think, baby, I am manic.
You got the little crash.
You'll know when I'm manic.
Scary bitches.
That's nice. Manic Monday. Manic Monday.
Did anybody record it?
I'll have all that done and more and still won't go after nobody like that. Watch. Still won't stoop to that fucking level.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Enough people stoop in that level. What's done to me? Well, let me that gives you a justification. Bitch, I did shit to you. So I had a little live here with, 10 people, and I did something for myself.
Nah, I don't think she's talking about you.
Mm-mm.
Anywho. Oh my. True that, pineapples.
Okay, I'm gonna get the recording.
She can stream me all she wants. Is that your content? Is that your content? We know what your content
Well, for
is,
right now.
Remember how you said you know how my lives you was there when it was cultivated.
She's definitely talking about you.
Yeah, she's talking about me.
What was you gonna say?
All right, I'll be here listening. I gotta finish unpacking.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Come on over and ask me whatever you want to ask me, because I ain't hearing you. But I appreciate whoever came over and told me. I don't care. It's not the fucking first time. Lisa, and trust and believe she screenshotted that shit and gonna have you checked off. She got fucking lists. I wish you nothing but the best. Everything works out. Those two.
Hello.
Hi, Bram.
Hi, Bello.
Oh, please, dear God, don't gift me now while I'm having a rant. Oh, that was classy. Yeah, send him to classy. Ain't that a way I could do that shit right now?
Okay, I'll get you
I
there.
was in a live last night, and the host, anytime I sent the host a gift, it sent it to the co-host.
Wait, I'm gonna wait for the recording.
Yeah, hey, this is my job.
I want to hear. At least it's good for like some serotonin. Can't possibly have a bad day now. Yeah, period. Nobody ever said anything about that though, right? Nobody ever said anything about that. There are some things some people can get away with on here that other people cannot get away with on here. That is absolutely true. I'm waiting on this recording. Hold on, because I really am interested kind of in what she said. All right. I don't really want to stream her because I don't. Listen, here's the thing about tech, right? I don't talk about her. And that's, you can, and anybody that watches me knows that. I don't go live and talk about tech. If other people are talking about tech, I do not run to that motherfucker to have something to say. I do not. I have not wanted anything to do with her. I've been trying to forget that bitch for a long time. But the problem is, every time somebody's talking about me, Tekla runs to have a fucking opinion. I did say that I felt it was really wrong of her when they were over there talking about disability for my granddaughter, that Tekla did not chime in because she does in fact know a lot about that. And the fact that she couldn't speak up when she knew something was wrong, that's why you're a fucking bitch. Because you can't even speak up when you know what the other person's saying is wrong, but you want to be a part of the conversation about me so fucking bad, man. Every fucking time. The lies are wild. The lies are absolutely wild. I don't know how y'all do that. How do you guys just keep getting on the internet and lying and getting caught in the lies? And still choosing to come back to the internet and lie some more. No, it's Bilal's birthday. Yeah, today is Bilal's birthday, y'all. He's I'm trying to make him happy on his birthday in the middle of a genocide, but I don't know. We can do our best. We can do our best. There have been enough people that have turned their backs on this man and made him feel a way that he never deserved to have to feel is horrible. And I will not talk about it for very long because the amount of anger that I have around that is deep, deeper than me. Because lying and building a T narrative around Palestinians is a really ugly fucking thing to do. So, I mean, I've been called a terrorist more in the past month. And did you guys know, this is an interesting fact. Did you guys know that that is a very, very, very serious accusation to make against an American? Did you know that? That is a serious fucking allegation. You don't just willy-nilly terrorism. And I would like to bring this up too. Because if you can deny the fascism that is taking this country by the neck, then good for you. Ignorance is, in fact, bliss. I am very well aware of the fascism that is gripping us up by our fucking necks. So when you make an accusation of tea in this kind of environment is a very, very dangerous thing to do. Not only for the person being accused, but for the accuser as well. I want you to know that anything built around terrorism in this instance that we're talking here was hearsay. Was, oh, so-and-so said that she said that, and if you think that is the kind of lead that anybody follows, hearsay, then you got more problems than I'm aware of. Y'all could probably get more in trouble for building this narrative than I could get in trouble. Why? I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to, because I'm not really following. Yeah, I had a lot to say about the FWA thing because I believe it's horribly wrong. I don't have a problem getting on the internet and saying, "Hey, fuck, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, what are you doing? How do you take other people's pain and misfortune and make it your business, make it your entertainment, make it your true crime of the day?" Oh, I didn't get that. I'll have to go back and get that clip. I played the clip from her live. She went live after that. She was threatening everybody with the FBI and leaking texts. Listen, one thing about me. If I said it, bitch, I'm gonna say it again. Yeah, she went live, House of Lies, and started apologizing. Oh no, it was even better than that. She came on the internet and somebody was telling her to end the live, and she was like, "Girl, they're lying on me. They're lying on me." Well, how the fuck does it feel, bitch? Like, sit and spin in all of that. Please. Came on here, started apologizing. Who was it first? Holly Mae, Bree, Queenie. I didn't look none of y'all up. I'm sorry. It wasn't me. It was all my friends. And then threw all of her friends under the fucking bus again. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it. Not an apology to any one of her friends that she hurt terribly, right? Not one apology for any of her friends, but apologies for Queenie, Bree, Holly Mae. I mean, that's fucking wild. My head about popped off my shoulders when I heard that. I ain't even lying. You've hurt so many people, and then you continue to hurt your friends. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yeah, for real. I don't know. Drunken things. Jesus Christ. Not caring. That woman doesn't care a bit about who she hurts. That's the thing, man. I could never, y'all. I really could never. I promise you. I just could never. The way y'all get on this internet and just hurt people, it just ain't me. And I'm glad. I've spent a lot of time in the past, I'd say 2 weeks or so, being more secure and confident in who I am because of other people. Because those are things I just couldn't do. I could never hurt people that I care about. Yeah. Yeah, it really is, Florida man. It really is. Yeah, period. Nobody should. And I think everybody that, does consider her a friend, I wouldn't put no trust in it. Don't trust her at all. At all. With anything. Ever. Yes. Yes, Florida man. Yes. And no pity. No pity. I can't. Hello, cats. Kat, have you seen the Luca Voren propaganda? It's starting to piss me off, man. I'm gonna do a live on it, maybe tomorrow afternoon. I had to deal with all this fuck shit today. I'm gonna try not to pay attention to fuck shit tomorrow, and we can talk about something that's actually affecting people in the world. The Luca Voren, right? So when Trump came out and did the news conference about how Tylenol causes autism and all that shit, they mentioned that Luca Voren, right, that it's going to be a new quote unquote therapy for autism. But leucovorin has actually been around for a long time. Leucovorin is actually a medication that's used, or a supplement that they call it, that is used for kids with leukemia. But my problem with the leucovorin now, not with the leucovorin, but with the people, there are yes, that stuff. But so here, let me make this clear. I applaud any kind of research, any kind of, I mean, I have no trust in this administration, but I am all for whatever advancements in autism research. But what I do not like, and what I have not been a fan of from the door, is propaganda. So now leucovorin is available, quote unquote, right? So now you have women on the internet that have autistic children that are posting videos saying, day 2, oh no, first day on leucovorin, and my daughter used the potty all by herself. 2 days on leucovorin, and my child is speaking in 3-word sentences. I just started leucovorin 3 hours ago, and my child is no longer autistic. That's the kind of shit that I can't get down with, right? So you're left with, like, are you doing this because you want, like, you know, traction on the internet? Because what it is harmful. It's very, very harmful to do anything like that. Now, if you want to come on here and honestly document your child's experience with leucovorin, go ahead. Happy to clap for it. But do not come to the internet with fucking propaganda. Like, I just gave her leucovorin 3 hours ago, and she's no, you know, come on. Just be fucking responsible. Thank you, KT. There is no anything that works like that. There's no medication that you take it and 3 hours later, spontaneous miracles are taking place, right? But my point being, when you come to the internet with stuff like that, I've always been very skeptical of anything that encourages, like, this is your cure-all. This is what you've been looking for. We have the answer to all your problems right here. Very, very skeptical of that kind of thing. I am also not a caregiver / parent that is super anxious or in a hurry to start giving my child always Florida man medication. So I'm not even on that path per se. Yeah, yes, exactly, Mother Moon, exactly, because that's harmful. You know, people, parents with autistic children, of course, want nothing more than to help any part of their disability that we possibly can, and we'll do anything to do it, right? We're willing. And if you are, as far as Luca Warren, if you are a parent with a child with a disability, then you're used to reading, right? You've been reading everything for a very long time. So just read about the leucovorin and do your research on that. Don't run to the internet saying, "Hey, I gave it to the first day and she used the potty." It's not spontaneous. Nothing is going to be spontaneous. I credit my granddaughter's 9. She nonverbal, okay? But is having a lot of spontaneous language with nothing, okay? I believe that her progress in her language and speech has come from her receptive language developing a lot faster than it was. So, yeah, I just don't I didn't see if he said anything else. Did you want to disagree with me, Florida man? Because you always can. You know me. I love a good argument, a respectful one. But yeah, there is a creator. Oh, here we go. I think I even have a screenshot. Hold on. I can't find it. Oh, is Madam Spark is Miss Unknown. Agree about a miracle medication that works almost instantly. Madam Spark. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Uh, I can't find that screenshot, but her name was like Mama Jazz. And I reached out to her and was like, dude, like, what? Why do that? Like, and she was real aloof with me too. She was like, do what? And I was like, why are you making that direct relation between the leucovorin and your daughter using the bathroom in the same day? It's crazy. She was like, what? It's exactly what happened. And I was like, oh my God, I can't. So I just bowed out of the conversation. But it's not only her, it's not only that girl. Like it's on my FYP. I saw one woman that did a very good job at documenting her experience. She was transparent, obvious, very also very like saying, hey, nothing is instant, nothing is. So there are people that are doing responsibly, but I just don't want people using that as a way to get internet traction, like, oh my God, it cured my kid. Because other people look at that, right? And they get their hopes up really high, and then they give it to their kid and nothing happens. That's where the harm comes in, right? Because there's nothing that's going to work for everybody across the board. Because no one autistic person is the same. Just think we should be careful. Check and see if they're monetized or if they're sponsored. Yeah, okay, because I even, in the comments, right, after the video, I even commented and I said, I want to ask an honest question, like, is this like advertisement? Are you advertising for this medication? Because it's very much what it felt like. And nobody ever answered me. But yeah, it's out there. It is definitely fucking out there. Yeah. Like the one girl that I talked to, I could definitely see where she was looking to monetize off of it. And that's horrible. Like a what, Cat? It's see, they're calling it, some people are calling this a supplement. Other people are calling, yeah, right. Yes, exactly, exactly. That's because, okay, so Kat, like when you have time, just like put Leucovorin in your search engine and the videos will start popping up. Because all I did was interact with one video about it, and then I got several videos, and most of them came across to me as advertisement. Yeah, it pissed me off. It's incredibly harmful. And I have been here talking about propaganda and how we're all like victims, right? And asking people to use more critical thinking when things are being talked about, because even in the framework of the Tylenol, the target was not Tylenol in that press conference. The target was the woman. Women were targeted in that press conference by being weak and not being able to withstand pain without medication, or a fever without medication. The framework was around women, not autism and Tylenol. And that's what I mean about thinking about things and listening to things and hearing not just what the subject is, but the framework around the subject is what's important. The words being said, the verbiage being used. That is also very important. I mean, if you can still deny fascism, girl, give me whatever you're taking, please, because if I could not see it and not hate waking up here every day, I'd be happy to. And I really just was not aware of how many people are just like politically ignorant, like not even on the playground with it. Like you just ignore it. Y'all are going to get us killed. Honestly. I took in a lot of Zionist content yesterday. That shit'll put you in a bad mood. Supremely 6'3" leader Trump. God. You guys ain't, I mean, what I watch is different. I know you guys watch, like, I don't know. You guys ain't watching the protests like in Chicago, because they're getting pretty bad. You guys don't see what they're doing to American citizens, because I'm waiting for y'all to stand up for something, and ain't never gonna be an immigrant, that's for fucking sure. I'm waiting for what's gonna make the port. Listen, the ones in Chicago, Cat, are getting real bad. Did you see the guy? He must have been hit with 10 or 12 of those rubber bullets, took his shirt off, and just had bullet marks all over his back. Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. I was in a live last night where ICE ran up to the gate and put that pepper ball directly in this woman's face. I will. Some of them are probably in my reposts. You guys love Nazis, man. You love the Nazi. A lot of you guys are out there clapping for what ICE is doing in them courtrooms and on the street, just manhandling people. Did they tell her no Tylenol? Sunshine told y'all I wanted to leave the country because of terrorism. Did you know that, Cat? Did you know that, Cat? When I was talking about leaving the country, Sunshine told everybody I was leaving the country because of terrorism. Who? Who's playing me? Who's that? Oh, is Scammy? Oh, God. Is she still alive? Man, that bitch is so fucking bored, dude. No, it's because I'm live, Cat. She doesn't have any content, so she uses me. Oh, but it's okay. I think me and her wife are going to become acquaintances today. We'll see. We'll see. Scammy. Good old Scammy. Oh shit, hold on. Let me take those out for a second. That poor bitch. Hey Scammy, you leave any water in the lake? Okay, Bilal. Okay, Bilal. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Trying to bore her, that's all. Girl, that girl needs to find something better to do. so polite. Happy birthday to you. What up, Oni?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
All the fine people here.
Well, somebody's making me their content because they're boring.
Maybe I can show them how to not be boring. So, everybody, did you know that Scammy Claus doesn't ride a sleigh? She rides pity stories straight into your bank account.
I don't even know what she's talking about, to be honest.
Well, instead of reindeer, she has a herd of beggars and scammers pulling her sleigh into the next GoFundMe. She's going to be so mad at this. The only toys Scammy Claus knows about is petty pounders and pastor blasters. 1,000 to 9,000. Hey, Kim, how are you? Kids write Santa letters. Scammy Claus forges names on pay stubs. I know about that, Scammy Claus, by the way.
Wait a minute. Can you give context? She what?
Kids write letters to Santa, but Scammy Claus forges names on pay stubs. Right, Scammy Claus? Don't you? Don't you? But did she make too much? And you thought the public would never believe it? Don't think I don't have that recorded call that you didn't know was recorded. I pulled out Sunshine and then she sent butthole pictures to Teddy last night. I'm about ready to pull out everything. To catch a scammer, Claus.
To catch a scammer clause.
Scammy Claus doesn't say ho ho ho. He just lives it.
I fucking can't. I have never asked for anything, please do. Pretty, I'm over it. Hillary fucking had it.
So, you know how Santa wraps presents? Scammy Claus doesn't wrap presents. She wraps her lies so tight that she forgets the story she told last time.
Oh, that's not smart. But that's often what happens when you tell a lot of lies. You can't really remember them.
It is. And then you, continue watching the same person. And then you blame their bad behavior on them when you're the one pushing them to do it. And then you try to forge their name on a pay stub. Don't you, Scammy Claus? Scammy Claus says, if at first you fail to help them, forge a pay stub with their name on it, so the public will make you look better to the public, right? Scammy Claus, but she made too much. You thought the public would never believe it. Hey, Kimberly Howard. It's funny because it's true. I wonder if she's still streaming.
Let's hold on. I'll find out. Hold on.
I would say maybe she got past the first 2 pay stub jokes. She's like, okay, enough of this.
Let's leave him alone. She's not on.
Is she not on?
Huh?
All right, second pay stub joke. That's all she can take. She's like, yeah, we're done here today, guys. Gonna log off. Looking for me another pay stub to forge.
I fucking can't.
Okay, I'm hopping down.
All right. Okay. Man, I created a sneaky just for that bitch. She blocked me on every fucking account but wants to talk about me constantly. Make no fucking sense. Let's see what Breezy said. No, she got off, Breeze. Oh, it's ScamSlam. Hold on. Oh, ScamSlam. That's good. Good. That actually works better for me if it's her. Oh, yeah, it's her.
Yep.
Breezy.
That actually works better for me if it's her. Yes, me too. Yeah, it's her. Yep.
Okay, let's talk about ScamSlam. You want to talk about ScamSlam? So remember, because ScamSlam actually works right into my my thought process here. Remember when I was talking about people, especially today, that we're taking so much enjoyment and entertainment out of another person's pain and suffering? You know what I mean? And very unfortunate circumstances that they're in. It was ablaze on the internet today. Well, ScamSlam, she's a lot like that, right? What she does is she finds people that are sick and addicted, and she uses them for content and then makes money off of that content. You all know Lisa Richards. She's been doing it for years. There's, in fact, a lot of people. Hold on.
No, been doing it for years. She apparently missed my donations. A lot of people. Actually, Snark held a whole last live where she talked about Lisa and collected gifts the whole time.
When?
It's
I was arguing with Nicole for approaching Lisa, you dumb fucking... You have years. ScamSlam. You have years. You actually affect people's lives. You affect people's mental health and give zero fucks about it, bitch. We are not the fucking same.
I haven't even been on TikTok for years.
ScamSlam.
Zero fucks about it, bitch. We are not the fucking same.
You're a horrible person. Plain and simple. End of the day. Has anybody looked at what she's done to that one creator, that Bijou?
$10,000 you got.
$10,000?
Who's proven that they're a horrible person? You, Pam.
$10,000? Please elaborate. What are you talking about?
Well, you double and triple dipped on getting your Jeep repaired, and then it was repossessed for no payment. You bitch.
big lady. You make up whatever comes off the top of your fucking head. You're a weirdo.
We're not the ones that got our Jeep repossessed. No, I got proof, dumbass.
Then put it up. Put it up. Then put it up. Remember, all her old mods went and told everyone she scams casinos. Yeah.
She's begging put it up, Scammy. She's begging for it. Put it up.
Oh yeah, and she should be. Oh, it's breezy. I'm okay. Oh yeah, and she should be. Oh, it's breezy. I'm okay. They went on Petty's and showed it. Listen, I think I might have defended her. No, I think I defended BB during the whole scamming casinos. She wears wigs. I might have defended her. No, I think I defended BB during the whole. No, it's Bilal's birthday. We're listening to Scammy Claus. You wear wigs when you rip off casinos?
So I'll give you all their names and numbers. You can call all my VIP casino hosts.
You know what? I don't really care. I don't really care so much about the scamming casinos. But, I think they do have numbers for gambling addictions. We can get you that. But what I'm more concerned with, and what I dislike more than that, I dislike when people use other people's misfortune, illness, and addiction to make money off of them. I think it's some really abhorrent behavior. Other people's misfortune, illness, and addiction to make money off of them. I think it's
Tammy, somebody told me you are actually on Social Security yourself.
Oh, well, they lied. How am I going to get Social Security? Y'all, how am I going to get Social Security? I can't.
You're claiming you're disabled because you're a little cuckoo.
I've never, ever claimed to be. No, I'm sorry. You got the wrong one. Tekla. That's Tekla. I'm sorry. You got the wrong one. That's your friend Tekla. I'm not on and have never even applied for disability, Social Security, any of it. I can whoop your ass quick and in a hurry. I am quite physically fit. Disability, Social Security, any of it. I can whoop your ass quick and in a hurry. I am quite physically fit. Disability, Social Security, any of it.
Here come the threats.
Here come the threats. Come on, what else did you hear? What else have you heard? I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
Well, Annie, I heard that your rent is $700 a month. On top of all your other bills, how are you able to pay everything using your granddaughter's SSI?
You heard my rent was $700 a month? You mean you forgot that I was on Section 8, you dumb cunt? You heard my rent was $700 a month? You mean you forgot that I was on Section 8, you dumb cunt?
Yes, Section 8 is $700 a month for where you're living.
Okay, so I'm going to turn her down. Let's give them a little education, y'all. So, how Social Security disability works when you're on public housing, right? Your income is always going to be 30% of your rent will be 30% of your income. No matter where you move, how much you make, your rent will always be 30% of your income. So 30% of $900, what do you think that is? What do you think that is? Definitely not $700. These are all, you can fact check me. Please do. What do you think that is?
So she's trying to convince people she can live along with another person on $900.
What do you think that is?
So she's trying to convince people she can live along with another person on $900.
What do you think that is? Thank you, Kim. You know, let's talk about this for a minute, because this kind of falls in line with fascism. So, the other day, Scammy Claus, I don't know. So, they knew I was on Section 8, Mother Moon. There's not anything. Well, anyway. So, here's the thing, right? The other day, Scammy Claus was in her live, and she was going on and on about, get a job! Get a job! Why don't you just get a job? Okay, so I have been trying to get a job for quite some time now. So, you know, again, Scammy Claus should just be happy and very secure in her life with her son, that everything's as good as it is there, and she doesn't have a lot to worry about, right? Well, that just doesn't seem to be the case here, right? Because I have a child with a disability, and the disability is really hard to manage, right? You wouldn't know anything about that. So when it comes to childcare for a child that is physically aggressive and nonverbal, who would you recommend that I leave that child with, second of all? Why is it that we are the richest country in the world, the biggest nation with the most resources, but this country can't find a way to get me to go back to work, but are more than willing to throw Social Security and food stamps at me? Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. You're right, pause. Right, Pat. That's exactly it, House of Lies. Yes, pause. So yeah, I think it's more. I think it's more of a capitalist society that we're really only good for working. That we really don't have a society that is based in making things so that everybody can fucking survive. Not just an elite group of people, but, you know, people with disabilities, people, you know, that are homeless could possibly have a fucking home.
She's crapping. She's crapping on the very resources that she's getting.
What?
A fucking home. She's crapping. She's crapping on the very resources that she's getting. What? A fucking home.
Hold on.
Sammy, why don't you work during the day when your granddaughter's at school?
You know, Scammy Claus, I was going to try to do that. You know, here's the thing. I'll give you my experience since you're so fucking privileged. So, when applying for a job, right? Because do you think I'm college educated? I have a good 17 years of experience in my field. Now, do you think that I'm above going to work at Taco Bell if I have to? Not at all. So we apply at Taco Bell Because Taco Bell's local. I can be at Taco Bell in 10 minutes. Not even 3 minutes, right? So then I go to Taco Bell and I'm like, hey, Taco Bell, man, here I am. Completely overeducated. Completely overqualified to work here. But because of the position I'm in, I'm here. So here's Taco Bell. There's all the days this month that I can't work. Those include every fucking weekend, every half day of school, every day off of school. Oh, holidays? Sorry, not available. She'll be home. I can't work holidays either. So go ahead, Scammy Claus. Take that kind of availability to anywhere and see if anybody's really throwing jobs at you. You know what? It's privileged motherfucking people.
You know what, dumbass? When I was a teacher, we had to make accommodations.
When I was a teacher.
My son didn't have the same schedule as my school.
Are you kidding me right now?
When I was a teacher, we had to make accommodations.
When I was a teacher.
There's plenty of independent contractor jobs like that too, where you can make your own schedule.
Doing what, ScamSlam, since you know so much? She wasn't a teacher. Listen, hold on. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. I don't want anybody to get scared that woman could have possibly taught our youth anything. Please don't be scared. She only taught music. Everybody, it's okay. She only taught music.
Everybody, it's okay.
She can't do those jobs. She's deeply repossessed.
Just like the scammers, so many excuses.
It really
This
is
what the
pause,
beggars and
man.
scammers do when we give them resources and suggestions. Make excuses.
You know what I'd like? I'd like to make a suggestion, Scam. Scam, could I make a suggestion? I would like ScamSlam to get bent over and rotted for multiple hours and then bring her and her new disposition back to this internet. Rotted for multiple hours.
Wow.
And then bring her and her new disposition back to this internet. Don't tell me no.
So is she trying to say she wants me to be great? Is that what she's trying to say?
No, just get laid, baby. Just get laid.
She's talking, Danny. She doesn't apparently know anything about my sexuality.
You're a lesbian. They can use a strap.
Thanks for misinterpreting my sexuality.
Girl,
In order for somebody to understand sexuality,
you can take the strap.
Calling me a lesbian, and I'm not a lesbian.
wow.
I'm not a lesbian.
Listen, they speculated on my sexuality. They've speculated on it all. Listen, they speculated on my sexuality. They've speculated on it all.
No, we didn't.
Oh, you did. Oh, yes, you did. You both did. Don't do that. There's video evidence. Don't do that. There's video evidence. What? Remember, when you get on the internet and tell so many stories, it's very important to remember the stories you told.
It's nothing like that, but I am not one. But
Pizza Slayer. Who's the Pizza Slayer? Is it ScamSlam or Scammy Claus? Tell her she sends glitter packages. Oh my God. Who sends glitter packages and injures children? Slam.
Neither.
You what? You send glitter packages and harm children?
Go find out. Go find out who did it.
Your bestie is an RSO?
Glitter packages and harm children? Go find out who did it, Pam. You need a new project. Your bestie is an RSO? Glitter packages and harm children? Go find out. You need a new
Who's
project.
Chuck? Who's Chuck? I do need a new project.
I know, right? Someone you should look into.
Obviously, you already have.
Yeah, I know. Deflecting from the Jeep. Deflecting from all.
Wait. She said deflect. Wait, why am I deflecting from the Jeep? What do you want to know about the fucking Jeep? No, I know you're lying.
You said deflect. Wait, why am I deflecting from the Jeep? What do you want to know about the fucking Jeep? Why did you collect money to get it repaired? You took the money and then it got repoed.
2 years later, you dumb cunt. This fucking bitch.
You took the money and
Hey, listen, did you, the child broke his tooth? Hold on. The child broke his tooth? That's fucking nuts. And who's sending glitter packages?
broke his tooth. Hold on. The child broke his tooth? That's fucking nuts.
Then she cried when she had to kick Chuck. What? You cried about losing Chuck? And he's an RSO? Pizza Slayer, give us some fucking answers.
That's not true. You cried about losing Chuck? Here's the difference. It's all lies, and they have no proof over there. And everything I've put out about Snark, I've posted to. Yep.
Pizza Slayer. Hey, Pizza Slayer. You got a new name now.
And everything I've put out about Snark, I've posted to. Pizza Slayer.
No proof of what?
Yeah, find out who that is.
You don't have any proof on me either.
She has no clue what that was all about.
I don't know. I'm just, I'm just saying.
15 months ago?
She admitted Chuck was in her Discord and an RSO.
15 months ago? She admitted Chuck was in her Discord and an RSO. Yep.
Yeah, I don't have any RSO best friends, so you're gonna have to find another. You begged the RSO to stay?
But you know what there, Snarky? You just had Florida Man in a box.
I did.
Who has active felony warrants out for him, who put a small business out of business, but you had him in a box.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, he has more credibility, he has more logic, he has more sense than you two put together.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, of course he does. Of course she does.
And he's not an RSO.
Of course she does. You two put together. And I didn't beg anyone to stay, and I didn't cry. Of course she does. And he's not an RSO. She does. She has more sense, okay? God, she sounds so stupid.
I was thinking the same about you.
She has no clue. Any of them. People were apparently in her chat feeding this stuff to her, and she has no idea what she's talking
Well,
about.
you know, Chuck seems to be a sore spot for you there, Scam. You would think that, Kim.
Hey, Tammy, why did you block me from your live? You didn't want me putting some truth out there? No source.
You've been live for 2 hours and ain't put a fucking shred of truth out yet. What do you need my box for?
I was in your live. Why did you block me? And I haven't been live for 2 hours.
She hasn't told the truth in a very long time. Yeah, and why'd you block Breezy when she was trying to tell you the truth? You block the truth out of your chat every fucking day.
Yep.
Okay. We're back, Scam. Don't you worry. Ready? Let's just read. Are you ready?
Oh, thank God. I need my entertainment. Are you ready?
Ooh, what's she gonna read? Yep. Yep. You know what she's showing? She's showing the screenshot of mine and Polly's conversations back and forth when Polly, and if she looks at all of those, I actually showed the full messages.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Why she was calling me that. If she looks at all of those, I actually showed her the full messages. Oh, I'm sure you did. I did.
Danny, are you telling these?
They're on YouTube. The whole live is on YouTube. The whole live is on YouTube.
Sammy, girl, you need to do your research because you look like a complete asshole right now.
I'm trying to keep up with y'all. I'm just trying to keep up with y'all.
Sammy, girl, you need to do your research.
I'm trying. You guys didn't do a shred of research either, so here we are.
Oh, you're not keeping
Here we are.
with us.
You are in a different time zone, girl.
Research either, so here we are.
I don't know why these download 17 times.
Different time zone, girl.
You're talking about stuff that happened 2 years ago. Now you want to talk about these?
Something.
Wow, thank you for proving that. Thanks, Mark.
T, aka Better Days, did receive a glitter bomb and has proof it was.
I already showed the full messages, not the little recap thing.
I couldn't.
I showed the full messages. The full messages.
Thank you for proving it.
I already showed the full messages.
I don't know. Well, maybe I'll jump down the hole later. She did send not T, really. Why'd she do that to her? That's what I mean. You guys, like, they're not good people. Those are not good people. I don't understand. That's the part that bothers me, man. You can tell, like, those women, they're not good people. I don't get it. I really don't. Sent what to me? Oh, I got those from somebody else. These people, like, oh. I don't, that's fucking nuts. Those two women have a lot of people that don't like them, right? They do. A good number of women. And yes, people have reached out to me about them, right? I get messages about the both of them. Listen, I'm not somebody that's going to come to the internet. I don't care about those two women. They care about me, right? Not the other way around. I don't care about those women. They care about me. I don't have to show them attention. They have to show me attention, right? So I get it that they have a lot of enemies. I get it that you guys want me to know information too. But that's just not really the kind of thing that I'm into here. Like, I'll fuck around with it, like we're streaming back and forth, and if you want to put stuff in the chat. But other than that, I ain't getting up on this motherfucker and talking about neither one of them wenches. Ever. Right? I'm not just gonna start a live and be like, this live's about ScamSlam. Let's talk about all the fucked up things she's done here. Like, that's what they have to do. I don't have to do that. I'm going to find those pictures of her dressed in all the costume. I am actually interested in those. I would like to see those. But yeah, I don't need those women for anything. They need me for content. And hopefully their people will get bored here soon, or they'll get bored. Somebody will get fucking bored. Because they are quite fucking boring. And I think Sunshine, I think that's a really comfortable place for Sunshine to sit now. I think she's very much like them, like using fear-mongering and lies and manipulation and conspiracy theories to make people believe things, right? Because they never have proof on fuck all, but will come here and run their fucking mouths. I think that would be a very comfortable position for Sunshine. I think she would get along famously. They said she scams casino. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I do remember that, House of Lies. I do remember that. I think it really does. I think now, that I've seen exactly how Sunshine moves, I think she would flourish in like a threesome. Her, Scam, and Scammy Claus. I think it's a good group. Real good group. God knows they don't care about anybody but themselves. And that is a prerequisite. So, got that out of the way. I'm ready for snow. I'm ready for snow. What else has been going on in the world? Hey! Y'all see Italy? Patty Rissa. Who Rissa is that? What Rissa is that? Just don't tell her, right? I know, I am ready for snow. I'm ready for fall. We kind of had fall, and then we kind of went back to summer, and we're kind of in summer now. Still, and I want out. But did you guys see Italy? Have you been watching what's going on in Italy? That was nice. Why is it that we can't learn something from these countries that aren't letting their governments run all over them? That's what I want to know. Did you guys know that in Nepal they elected their first female prime minister, and they elected her on Discord? They are, in fact, the bar. What other fun facts can I throw at you? Because I know ScamSlam and Scammy Claus, neither one of them paid fuck all attention to what's going on in the world. Yes, they elected their first female prime minister, and they elected her on Discord. Can't make that shit up. Nepal is, in fact, the bar. They had to have their members of their government helicoptered out on ropes to escape certain death. If you weren't watching that, boy, you missed a good one. Yeah. And it was, it's, go read about it. When I tell you things, like, I want you to go read about it. Don't just take what I'm saying. Go actually read about it. Italy, the other day, shut down everything for Gaza. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. Doctors' offices closed. Everything other than essential hospitals. Everybody stayed home and protested. Nobody went to work. And the streets were on fire. Italy also doing it right. Not us. We are, in fact, the genocide machine. Or do you want to talk about how, hi Dawn, do you want to talk about how happy Bibi Netanyahu is about the sale of TikTok? Do you think you should be concerned that Netanyahu is so happy about the selling of TikTok? Do you think that that should be something that red flag? You think? Did you see the clip? Like, there's a clip out there of him saying that that social media is their largest tool, and he could not be happier with the selling of TikTok, so that Zionists that run your local news, your Hollywood movies, everything, are now running TikTok. Everybody thinks that's okay, too. No red flags there. Did you watch him address the UN the other day when everybody got up and walked out of the room? Did you watch him try to use propaganda on you by holding up a sign like a Head Start teacher at the UN and saying A, B, C, or D, which one of these countries yells death to America? Wild. The things y'all want to talk about. Jeeps and rent and Social Security. While fascists are just taking everything away from everybody. It really does make me crazy, y'all. It does. But it makes it a lot more understandable for me how we got here when I see things like this go on. When there's so much going on. And this is what we talk about. So tomorrow, Netanyahu and old Trump are going to have a sit down. During that sit down, Trump's going to have to tell Bibi to his face that he can't annex the West Bank. Now, everybody's seen Trump on TV the other day say that Israel will not annex the West Bank, even though that is their number one plan. So how do we think that's going to go when Trump tells Netanyahu? Because what I'm trying to tell people, and what people don't understand, is you do in fact have a reason to fear Israel. Because while Netanyahu's been using 20 years of propaganda to tell you that Iran is building nuclear weapons, what he didn't tell you is that Israel is packed to the fucking gills in them. That they've been allowed to make nuclear weapons for a very long time. And that they have quite a few, right? So when you think Netanyahu doesn't get his way, what do you think's gonna fucking happen? We're cooked. Yeah, he's been over here for the UN stuff, and he has a meeting with Trump. I don't know if he's at the White House today. I heard that the meeting between him and Netanyahu wasn't supposed to be until tomorrow. Y'all just don't even realize it. People here, people on the internet, they talk about it every day. And what you need to do is listen to people from other countries talk. Don't listen to people that are sitting here putting up with it. Listen to how other countries talk. It's wild. I started saying probably 5 months ago that we were under a soft occupation. Everybody in your government, pro-Israel. I told you to talk about the 50 states, one Israel. Told you to go check that out. Why all your state representatives were currently in Israel. What, last week, 2 weeks ago? Christ. We're cooked. Just cooked. We're fucking cooked. Follow my YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look. Pathetic Firebird. Come on, Sess. They were so interested in every aspect of my life that the other day they were asking people to go find the name of my dog. They said, "What's her dog's name?" "Oh, I don't know." "Oh, well, I know she talked about it in a live the other day. Does anybody have that clip of what her dog's name is?" You want my dog's name? Christ. That's fucking wild. Below. Below. Hello, is the internet back? Are they still live? And then, the whole anti-America narrative, you guys, I guess you guys are what? You consider yourselves what, like patriots or something? I'm not sure. Oh, they are still live. Boy, they're desperate for fucking content.
No, we call out beggars and scammers like you, Penny.
Yep. Oh, they are still alive. Boy, they're desperate for fucking content.
They really are.
We like calling you out for your
I
bullshit.
have not desperate for content. I have so much content I can't even keep up with it.
Then go put it up.
You really are. You know, I have not desperate for content. I have so much content I can't even keep up with it. Then go put it up. Oh, I've been doing that while I've been streaming. I'm a multitasker.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
She'd been live for a couple hours.
I've been working. I've been sanding and staining and
Yeah, I've been uploading to YouTube while we've been live.
I've been working. I've been sanding and staining and
Yeah, I've been uploading to YouTube while we've been live.
I know that voice that was just in the box that I made.
Yep.
Name.
You missed it.
Hey, Sammy, Grammy, Pammy, it's your favorite Zionist, not Zionist. How you doing
Oh, I
today?
can't stand Texas Tiff.
How's the H group?
Hey, how's that wish list coming? Did you get the GoFundMe for your new car?
Zionist, how you doing
No, I can't stand Texas Tiff.
It's like we're destined to be besties, not besties.
For your new car?
Right? My car works just fine.
Oh, but it wasn't the day. I have the clip, Texas Tiff, where you were going to start a GoFundMe for your new car. I have it.
Oh, but it wasn't the day, Texas Tiff, where you were gonna GoFundMe for your new car.
That's your facts, because I said I don't need a GoFundMe.
Yeah, but you did that day, and I have the clip. Fuck.
Go check the back. I love my car. I love my Audi, and I wouldn't get a new one because I don't need one. Okay, play your clip.
And didn't you get a wish list too, Texas Tiff? You have a wish list too, don't ya?
Don't exist, but yet you can't show receipts for her own bullshit. That's pretty.
Yeah, I have the clip of you starting the GoFundMe, dear.
She's so old.
Hey Tiff, at least your car didn't get repossessed.
But it might without the GoFundMe. It might without that GoFundMe, Tex.
That hurt.
Without the GoFundMe.
Yeah, show the GoFundMe. Oh, you can't because it didn't ever exist.
Because
I can't. I can't. It's too easy. Have you guys taken in any of Texas Tiff's content?
Mine too, and I just bought it a couple months ago.
The other day she was in her car outside of the courtroom trying to get sympathy for something. I don't know what it was. I wasn't paying attention. But it was so fucking obvious. But if you go back and you look at Texas Tiff's content, Christ. Talk about victimhood.
But if you go back and you look at Texas Tips,
Her content is nauseating. It's so weird, right? Yes. Hey, baby, you're a little old for thirst traps.
Working 65 years for trying to take my life. That and the book I just wrote about it. Are we talking about that? Are we shaming a victim of domestic violence over here?
Well, what I would do, Texas Tiff, is I would direct everybody to your video. I would direct everybody to your video, dear.
Exactly. Fair's fair. Yeah.
wow.
I would direct everybody to your video. I would direct everybody to your video. I watched the video.
I've got a lot of them. What video are we referring to?
I would direct everybody to your video. Watch the video.
Snark, does that mean I can victim shame you for your TV situation?
Scammy Claus, you already did.
I'm dealing with the man who beforehand so he could pleasure himself.
Oh, these people are so sick.
That's out of the question because I've seen Pam.
I don't think he cares what they look like, in all honesty. Like, I'm not even going to try to hype myself up.
I've seen Pam. He cares what they look like.
I cannot. Oh, I can't. Oh my fucking goodness. I'm gonna piss myself. Scammy Claus. Scammy Claus, please.
I know
Your leg is about the width of my waist. Your fucking leg is as big as my body. Your leg is about the width of my waist. I'm fucking dead. Your leg is as big as my body. I fucking can't.
I know where my wife is.
Ah. Hold on.
With everyone
Okay, so my husband. I haven't talked to my husband since 2010. He could, in fact, be in Kenya. I don't know. I don't have a way of checking. If you would like to take that deep dive and get back to me, I would appreciate it. I don't know. I don't have a way.
How much did you get paid for marrying him?
It cost me $12,000, you dummy.
Because it's totally normal to meet somebody on social media who lives in a different country. You can't talk to them and communicate very well, but you marry them.
Wait, you said I met him on social media? Are you fucking nuts?
You can't talk.
That's really desperate. That's giving desperate vibes.
You said I met him on social media? Are you fucking nuts?
She said that.
I'm fucking dead. Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. They don't need. They don't.
This is how she deals with it. She laughs.
Wait, no. Let's talk. No. I'm being serious now. Let's talk. Hold on.
Here's the thing.
How she deals with it. She laughs.
Wait, no. Let's talk. No. I'm being serious. My space. Okay, so the year was 2004. Okay, so the year was 2004. 2004. I went to a show and there were acrobats there. And I met one and we fell in love and we got married.
I'm sure about that. I heard it, but
And I met
guess so.
we fell in love and we got married.
Rico. That's a Depot and Rico combo.
Guess so.
Hey, put a one in the chat if you know where Kennywood is.
If you're lonely and you want to talk to somebody on the phone every once in a while and you want to write somebody and
Does anybody know where Kennywood is?
He's a good artist. I have the man for you.
I can't listen to Texas Tiff. She's so fucking irrelevant. Nobody knows where Kennywood is? Nobody from Pennsylvania in here? So Kennywood, you can Google it. It's an amusement park. Actually, it's popular across the country, but it's in Pittsburgh, and it was I want to say my 33rd birthday. Anyway, we planned a big trip for the family to Kennywood, and everybody went off in their directions to go play and ride and all the things, and I went and took in an acrobat show. and that's where it started. Never met the motherfucker online. We got married, I don't know, probably like 8 months later, 9 months later. It cost me about 12,000 roughly, give or take, to get his citizenship. So it was not a lucrative position for me. To get his citizenship. So it fucker.
What he wanted. Weird flex.
Yeah, he was already here. He was on a work visa.
Look, I understand what it feels like to think that you're getting into something and then be completely crushed and used, but it doesn't mean that that's your right to be a terrible human being to everyone else.
Well, then what's their excuse? The way they think you're fat is hilarious because you're not. I won't body shame them. I'm a better person, right? It doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't. Do you guys know that it doesn't matter what you guys think or what kind of stories you make up because I, in fact, know the truth? Like, it's not that big of a deal.
You just were. You just were, dumbass.
I body shame Scammy all the time because she's a rotten cunt. Texas Tiff, nobody gives a fuck about your car.
I thought the username that Scammy had was fucking hilarious. Not for you. You're just a bone.
Nobody gives a fuck about your car. You're still talking about you love your car. Nobody cares. That was 3 minutes ago, and she's still going on about how much she loves her fucking car. Nobody's even talking about it anymore.
You don't understand the words that come out of your mouth. In the words of
We have not been talking about your fucking car for 3 minutes, bitch.
She is just ridiculous.
I have the clip. Pause.
Flip it. You're
Just like me, you need to take your meds.
I take them too. There's no shame in it.
Absolutely.
No. I don't take any meds. I take zero meds. Zero meds. Fuck your meds.
You know, like, stick on it.
Meds are important.
No. I don't take any meds. I take zero.
Well, that's the problem. Well, that's the problem. I'm sorry.
Problem.
No. I don't take any meds. I take zero meds. Yeah, it is. Well, I tried to say that when she came out and asked for the GoFundMe because it was kind of perplexing to me that she was talking about my GoFundMes for two men that are trying to survive a genocide, and then Texas Tiff goes live and starts talking about a GoFundMe because her car cannot get her back and forth to her very important doctor visits. Then she started to say something about how inconvenient medical transportation was. Well, ain't that some fucking truth? But that does not mean that you come to the internet criticizing other people for asking for money and then say that you are then going to do it for your own self. You, ma'am, are a hypocrite. I don't need to. She was the one that made the fucking suggestion on her live. Why didn't they tell her to get a job? Yes, Pastor House Supplies. Just like they get up on the internet trying to make other people the problem while in fact being the problem.
Well, Texas Tiff has a job.
Yeah, what is her dog's name? Hey, does anybody know their dog's name? I'm looking for their dog's name. Oh my god. I don't know. What do you need my dog's name for? I don't know. This shit's so fucking crazy. Alright, so that's just me giving them content, and I'm over it. Very, 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 very over it. I'm making dinner with no appetite, but here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. I have a meeting here in about 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you for passing the time. Somewhat entertaining. Dinner at 2? No. Yeah, well, no, it's just done. Because I have a meeting in 15 minutes. And G gets home at 3:30. So I figured this meeting's going to be at least an hour, if not more. So I have to, I just got it out of the way. Pizza Slayer, Chuck and Texas Tip GoFundMe as their sore spot. Yeah, right. We're all loaded up. Pause. Hey, you too, House of Lies. You too. Everybody have a good one.